Hello everyone, this is Crode giving you Game 2 in a series between DuckloadRa versus DIMAGA here on Metalopolis. And I believe this is all part of King of the Hill, and we'll see who will be taking the lead this time around. We should also get the customary StarCraft message that says who this tournament is by in just a moment. We can see, there you go, King of the Hill by StarCraftWorld.it. You can now see a DIMAGA moving out with this Overlord, and the Overlord will quickly come across and now spot his opponent here. You can see DuckloadRa. Will he move back with this probe, perhaps trying to scout out this Overlord? That is a key question. The Overlord still flying rather slowly as a probe now finally making its way out. The probe doing some standard scouting patterns, not knowing if there is in fact an ally spawn here, as the Overlord now backing away after taking a look and seeing that Nexus. Now, as this game continues, we are seeing at 10/10 for 11/18 for DuckloadRa. Meanwhile, 13/18 for DIMAGA, as DIMAGA is sitting just trying to power drone his way up into this game. A probe now slowly making his way around, and it will be quite some time before he actually spots his opponent. Up here it will come, and now we are still looking for a gateway. No gateway yet. We are seeing at 13/18 finally getting a gateway, as DuckloadRa is continuing to chrono boost and getting a very strong economy. He did delay his gateway just a little bit, as we are now seeing a hatchery being placed down by DIMAGA. DIMAGA will be able to set up that hatchery. The poor probe unable to get there to block it in time, and now the probe will just have to look and wait to see what he wants to do. We are now going into a forge as well. I am not used to seeing a forge as the second building coming in from a Protoss player, so this is rather interesting. On top of that, there we go, DuckloadRa once again queuing up more and more probes, so we may have perhaps a cannon rush attempt, or perhaps a little bit of a defensive measure, as well as that probe now finally backing off. A pylon now being set up on the low ground here, so double pylon now being set up, and very interesting to see what will be coming in just a moment. Whatever pylon does receive a lot of damage, the other pylon will finish warping in, as the probes, or as what the drones are now trying to make sure that there is enough. And now in come two probes. The probes may be able to get off of a photon cannon. There's one photon cannon. Another photon cannon may be coming in just a moment. You can see a lot of damage being dealt there, and there is that cancel. Another photon cannon added here, but not quite sure if, yeah, it is just outside of the range there, as it is not going to be able to finish warping in. There's a photon cannon. And now are we going to get another one as more probes coming in? So this is a probe battle here. Multiple probes just trying to battle it out. This one photon cannon should be completed in just a moment. The shields are now starting to recharge once again as another photon cannon comes in. Zerglings are now trying to swarm around, and I'm not quite sure about this cheese by Duckload. Duckload in a bit of a trouble. You can see that this one photon cannon is currently about, another 6 seconds away. The probes are going to get taken down. The Zergling's going to finish it off, and now these two pylons will get destroyed. There is one zealot here, and DuckloadRa is sitting at 16/34 food, and now this one zealot trying to take down perhaps a drone. Yes, he does get one drone, but the Zerglings are going to finish off the rest of these pylons here. Back in this position, you can see DuckloadRa is in a very defensive posture. Now he needs to get a Cybernetics core, perhaps right here, get up a zealot to hold that line. But will he be able to? That is the question. No chrono boost on the gateway, even though he could have. And there he goes. There is that zealot. Probes need to come off and engage, but DIMAGA already running rampant through this base with a lot of Zerglings. Gonna go ahead and shut down this photon cannon, and now the Zerglings are going to be able to swarm and take down this zealot. We do have a chrono boost on a second zealot, but there's the GG by Duckload. Duckload losing game 2 in this series. Stay tuned for game 3.